So for tomorrow? The ISC student, anyone is there? ISC? Information Science Engineering. Madam, I am Patel, madam, you keep it here. This card.
I request the dignitaries to kindly take their seats. We will now begin. Every new beginning holds within it a promise of learning, growth, and becoming better than yesterday. Every new beginning holds within it a promise of learning, growth, and becoming better than yesterday. Shubharambh 2025 is not just an orientation program, it's a moment of reflection and renewal. For our second, third, and fourth year students, this orientation helps us pause, realign, and prepare for the journey ahead. It is a chance to reconnect with our goals, embrace new opportunities, and remind ourselves why we started this academic journey in the first place. Good morning everyone, I am Shubharambh, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. On behalf of Ramaya Technology Campus, I welcome you all to today's orientation program, Shubharambh 2025. We are honored to have with us today our chief guest, Ms. B.K. Yashaswini, Raj Yoga teacher from Brahma Kumaris. And we are also honored to have with us her teammates. Our registrar, Mr. S. Ashok Rao. Our provost, Professor R.V. Ratna. And again, Dr. Sarat Kumar Maharana. And our associate dean, Dr. Nayana Patil ma'am. I request all the dignitaries to kindly grace the dais. Every new journey begins with the divine blessings of Almighty. As we gather here for today's orientation program, Shubharambh 2025, let us invoke peace, wisdom, and positivity for the academic year ahead. I invite Mr. Shishir, student of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to kindly render the invocation.
लंबोदरा रक्तांभरधरा लंबोदरा रक्तांभरधरा अम्बराधीश्वर गौरी कुमारा लंबोदरा रक्तांभरधरा अम्बराधीश्वर गौरी कुमारा लंबोदरा रक्तांभरधरा सिंदूरवदनारविंद सुंदर सिंदूरवदनारविंद सुंदर विघ्नौगान्धकार शरचन्द्रधीरा लंबोदरा रक्तांभरधरा अम्बराधीश्वर गौरी कुमारा लंबोदरा रक्तांभरधरा वरपाशाङ्कुशधर दन्तधर सुमोगक शूर्प कल्पकरण कचरण पंकज कानमीपे वरपाशांकुशधर गंगाधर सुमोगग शूर्पकर्ण कचरण पंकज कानमीपे जगन्नाथ विठलन मदरागी जगन्नाथ विठलन मदराಗಿ ದ್ವಾಪರ ಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ಸುಗುಣ ನಿಸರಹೋ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ ವಿಠಲನ ಮಗನಾಗಿ ದ್ವಾಪರ ಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ಸುಗುಣ ನಿಸರಹೋ ಲಂಬೋದರ ತಾಂಬರದರ ಲಂಬೋದರ ತಾಂಬರದರ ಲಂಬೋದರ ತಾಂಬರದರ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Shishir, for your soulful prayer. Your words have set a serene and inspiring tone for Shubharambh 2025. The Ramaya anthem reflects our institutional identity and fosters a sense of belonging within our university. It embodies the mission of Ramaya Group of Institutions. Jnanam Vijnanam Chabasti Sahitam. Knowledge and skill combined with devotion are essential for the betterment of society and individual. Though we come from diverse backgrounds, this ethos unites us. Ladies and gentlemen, I kindly request you all to rise for the Ramaya anthem now.
सकलांतर्यामी हरिणी चाल भजन्तु
ज्ञान विज्ञान विद्या विनय भूषण
वीराय समूह संस्थान
ज्ञान विज्ञान विद्या विनय भूषण वीराय समूह संस्थान तारे निहार के आदरे ईनार के ದ್ರಷ್ಟಾರರು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ ಕನಸಿನ ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯವಿದು
ದೀಪಗಳು ಪ್ರದೀಪಗಳ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಸ್ಥಾನವಿದು
ನಿರಂತರಾಚರೆ ಜಿಗಿಯುವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲವಿದು ಗೃಹ ವಿಹರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣಕ್ಕೆ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಸೋಪಾನವಿದು ವಿಧಿಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಅಂತರ್ಜಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧನ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವಿದು ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಲು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಗಳ ಕೇಂದ್ರವಿದು ಅಜ್ಞಾನದ ಕತ್ತಲೆ ನೀಗುವ ಸುಜ್ಞಾನದ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ರಶ್ಮಿಗೂ
Thank you everyone. You will now be seated. Light symbolizes knowledge, positivity and progress. To mark the formal beginning of today's orientation program, Shubharambh 2025, I request our dignitaries on the dais to kindly join for lighting the lamp.
One student from second
Thank you everyone for illuminating this occasion with your presence. We will now request our registrar sir to extend a warm welcome to our today's chief guest, Ms. B.K. Brahma Kumari with the flowers. Please can you please put your hands together. I request our provost sir to welcome our registrar sir. I request our dean sir to welcome our provost sir.
I will go.
I request our associate dean ma'am to welcome our dean sir. And I request Dr. Jyoti AP to kindly extend a warm welcome to our associate dean. Thank you everyone. To extend a warm welcome and share a vision of new academic year, I now invite Dr. Sarat Kumar Maharana, Dean of Ramaiya Technology Campus, a distinguished academician, a researcher with over 25 years of experience, who has earned his MTech and PhD in Aerospace Engineering from IIT Kharagpur, to deliver the welcome address. Over to you, sir.
Respected Provost Sir, Yashasvi Madam from Brahma Kumaris, respected Ashok Sir, our Registrar, Naina Ma'am, my dear colleagues and students. It's a new thing that we are starting in the history of RBC to the best of my knowledge. I welcome all of you to the newly initiated Shubharambh. I am happy to announce that this year will be a little unique for the global changes of job markets, unrest, you are observing everything, but we are standing very firm on our value, integrity, and education. That is the only reason why we wanted all of you to see on a day which may not happen like this in the next couple of months from now. Dear students, it's a new journey. You will be wondering why all your students are in the same room. Other rooms we have the students. We are also streaming this event to global community through our YouTube channel. It's a matter of pride for me that the forecast of two-digit number has touched 500 plus today, which itself implies that you have trust in us and we also trust you so much. You are aspiring, we are behind you. We are dreaming, we are making it true. I am very hopeful that the curriculum, the changes that we have brought this year will impact you in person and as a global citizen. Our syllabus has gone through a complete overhaul, directly or indirectly. It is needless to say that your faculty are capable enough to teach, but we are also getting trained on new things such as quantum, semiconductor, and artificial intelligence, to name a few. On top of this, three things come to my mind. First, the second year students who are just crossing the first year where we had a lot of difficulties, I know. You are just going through the second year of your life in this. The second year is to deepen your domain knowledge. You will find that a lot of courses will be deepening the knowledge. You may not like some of the courses as well. Third year students, you are at the threshold of going to be an entrepreneur, an engineer. You do not know what you will become, but you are at a threshold where you have internship, projects, confusion as well. Where to go, whose hand I should hold. And your students, you have already defined your future. You know what you are going to do. You know where you are going to land a job. So if everything is known, then why we are congregating in a place like this? What is not known is the thread of your value that will keep to the education that you are getting. So both have to be threaded so well by a teacher like us. We do not claim that we are so good, but we are good. We do not claim that we can give you everything, but we can give a 2 cents of our knowledge. I am pretty sure that you please be regular to us, to our class. You will see how the 2 cents becomes 100%. So thank you so much. Have a great beginning of the Shubharambh.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words and sharing your vision for the year ahead. I take pleasure in inviting Dr. N.T. Sharma, Professor and Head, Department of Computer Science Engineering, to kindly share a few words and address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. So good to see you back in the campus. I hope you had a very fruitful holidays. I guess the third semester students who are coming in third semester, the students who are coming in fifth semester, they have completed their internships, right? So I have to ask you this because now that you are going to begin with your next semester, I request you all to be regular to the classes. Now, coming to higher semesters, right, it is also one thing is we are happy to have you there, and it also increases your responsibility towards your career. You will be shortly facing the companies for placements, and you have to make yourself placement ready, right? Ramaya has given you the platform to make yourselves ready. Every year, like every inauguration, I tell you, every year lakhs of students are passing out with a BTech degree, right? So studies is not sufficient. We have a lot of other activities. You can see we do hackathons. There's so much happening. Tech fest, hackathon. We have clubs. Other things you have to develop your skills for computer science students in particular, and for all the students. Develop practical skills. You see how competitive the job market has become, right? So you have to make yourself capable that the companies come and pick you. And we are here throughout with you in this journey. Also, be disciplined in this journey. You try to study at least 2 hours every day. Try to study what the teachers have taught you in the class. Revise. Otherwise, if you keep things till the last of the semester to prepare just before exams, it's going to be very difficult, right? And you're not going to pass, or you're not going to learn just to pass exams. You are learning to increase your knowledge, go to practice, and be good in practical skills. That is what is required. That is what the need of the time. And I wish you all the best. We are there with you in this journey. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your words of motivation and wisdom. May I now invite Dr. Harshad Rameshwar P, Professor and Head Department of Civil Engineering, to address the gathering with his words of encouragement.
A very good morning to my dear students. I welcome you to the new academic year. I think you had a nice time. Now you have to start again your journey towards becoming an engineer. So for the second year students, they will now be getting oriented towards the foundation courses in civil engineering. And remember, the foundation courses are always important. That is why it's called as foundation. So take it seriously, because all your other third year and final year things depends on this foundation. The students are going to the third year, they will be exposed to the more advanced courses and skill courses also. Final year students, they will be oriented towards more practical oriented things like internships and the dissertation. And remember, these courses will definitely will fetch you the good placements if you do well. Remember that your foundation course, advanced courses, and the practical oriented courses together, when you grade it, it's going to make your engineering stronger, and that will going to fetch you the good placement opportunities. I also like to say that apart from your academics, also focus on the extracurricular things, competitions, hackathons. That's going to boost your morale and also boost your opportunities in the future. I just like to say one more thing is about the placements. So placement department and the student department is going to work jointly to get you the better placement opportunities. Bringing companies, we are bringing, but preparing yourself for the interviews and doing well is in your hand. So I tell you all the best for that. And department is there to help you. Third year students, they are going to have the placement related courses also. Final year students already have oriented towards the placement courses, and they are almost ready for their placements. So at the end, I just want to say, take it seriously, give your 100%, and department will definitely give their 110%. Thank you.
Thank you for your words of encouragement, sir. It's my privilege to call upon Dr. P. Christy Bobby, Professor and Head, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to kindly share a thought with us.
Very good morning to everyone. On behalf of EC faculty and staff members, a very warm welcome to everyone. And I am going to speak on behalf of ECD. And in EC department, this time we are having many things in our plate. In recent days, I think in recent 6 months, if you go for any newspaper or news channels, the main word they are talking about semiconductor industries, correct? So what is the main achievement happened in India related to semiconductor industry? Anybody can tell that? One thing is great investment from government of India. Next thing,
First chip.
right. First semiconductor chip was launched by India, and that is a great achievement. And if you see the list of initiation by Indian government, we are having Make in India, CTS program, Indian Semiconductor Mission, Quantum Computing Mission, and recently Tata Electronics is going to start first semiconductor industry in Gujarat, and next Tata Elxsi, they are going to start semiconductor innovations. So from this we can understand for electronic students we are having lot of job opportunities, correct? In next 5 years, at least 1 lakh engineers in electronics and semiconductors field is expected. Okay, so it is skilled engineers are expected. So by considering all these things, okay, our vice chancellor, our dean, our provost, our registrar, everybody insists us to start many new courses in our curriculum. Okay, so by taking their advice, this time we are introducing many semiconductor, nanoelectronics and quantum computing related subject as open elective, core elective, and as well as we are going to concentrate in this field for your projects, and for 2022 batch we are introducing all these subjects in your core subjects itself. Okay, so our advice is take the opportunities, avail all the facilities, and please try for your jobs. Okay, and all the best for your main semester. Thank you, madam.
Thank you for sharing valuable insights, ma'am. I now warmly invite Dr. Dayanand V.S., Professor and Head Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, to share his words of wisdom with us.
Good morning. Yeah, it's a Shubharambh. Shubharambh means great beginning for your new journey or the next journey. Already you have finished your previous year academics. Next year move towards your next year one. When you look at your CV, yeah, please try to compare your CV with your seniors. That's the advantage of having a seniors. Compare your CV so that you get an idea where you are standing. University is there for helping you to upskill your knowledge, your exponential learning, and additional ways by using the clubs, right? So try to utilize all these facility and upskill yourself so that you will be ready either to become an entrepreneur or for investment thing, or I don't know whether tomorrow you may also stand here to give certain advices. But for all these things, Shubharambh is the best step where our sir has initiated very good activity, because earlier we are starting the sessions as usual, but this time we got a very good, what we can say, a very good step with a boom, right? Definitely, we should thank our management for creating such an opportunity, and our leadership team also for creating such an opportunity for you and for us also. Because for us also we are getting energy saying that yeah, we are starting our new year. It's not like a normal year. A new year already is always a new year means December 31st you are enjoying the day in a similar manner. First day of this academic year, we are supposed to enjoy here and start the thing with a great. Right? Please utilize this and grow. If you grow, definitely we will also grow. Right? So thank you, sir, for giving an opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring words. May I know now request Dr. J.R. S., Associate Professor and Head Department of Aerospace and Automotive Engineering, to share his words of wisdom with us.
A very good morning to all. On behalf of the Department of Aerospace and Automotive, I welcome all the returning students and those coming back to the second year. My request is you focus on the basics, and I know for sure how important that is because the higher semesters are built on the material that is covered in the second year. So, and those who are coming for the third year, please work on your core knowledge. This is what is going to take you forward in your projects, which are for the fourth year students who are coming back to the final year. Please identify problem statements which complements your career plans and also which will have a very good positive societal impact and which will also help you towards your future endeavors. Basically, if you are planning for a startup, I think the project aligns you very well. I mean, that's the way to go forward. My advice is to plan in advance and take it forward. And as you do all these things, please also do enjoy. We have several student clubs in our department and also in throughout RTC. So all the departments have clubs here. So be part of those student clubs and please do participate in our Tech Fest next month. And I'm sure many of you have not registered yet, but please request again to register and be part of the Tech Fest next month. And as you do have fun, please also plan about your placements. I think many of you have already taken part in the placement training and so on. So once again, I want to welcome you all and wish you all the very best.
So, for encouraging them to join our Tech Fest. Last but not the least, I now invite Dr. S. Nagaraj, Associate Professor, Department of Electrical Engineering, to kindly address the gathering.
Very good morning to one and all present here. So on behalf of Electrical Engineering Department, I extend my warm welcome to all the students of higher semester for starting their new academic year as part of Shubharambh. So here, as we know that, so earlier days we used to conduct the induction sessions for the freshers. So now, I would like to thank our leadership team for taking the initiative to conduct the orientation session for higher semester students as well. So mainly it is useful to the higher semester students to reconnect and re-energize yourself for the current new academic year. As electrical engineers are in general, all of us knows that the energy is never lost. So it only transforms. So likewise, every new semester it transforms us by adding additional knowledge, new skills and new perspectives. So to shape us to become a good and responsible engineers. And on this platform, I also request all the students to actively participate in the events or opportunities provided by the department and the university as well. So once again, a warm welcome to all the students and wishing you all the very best for successful semester ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Shubharambh 2025 Handbook. It is an orientation handbook for our second, third and fourth year students. It helps them navigate through the academic journey. It is a journey of learning, discovery and impact. May I request our dignitaries to kindly do the honors and release the handbook. Thank you, everyone. Keeping the spirit of knowledge sharing alive, I now humbly request our dignitaries to kindly join on the dais for the release of RTC newsletter number RTC issue 2 along with the editors Dr. Naina Patil and Dr. D. Ashok sir. I request the dignitaries to release the issue 2 of our number RTC newsletter. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you, everyone. Wishing many more successful editions ahead and a happy reading. We hope Namma RTC will serve as a platform to inspire, inform and connect every member of our community. It's my privilege to introduce our chief guest, Ms. P.K. Yashaswini, Raj Yoga teacher from Brahma Kumaris. Ma'am has been practicing Raj Yoga meditation since 2004 and has dedicated her life in guiding and inspiring individuals through self-management and leadership teachings. She holds a BE and MTech and has served as an assistant professor and a head of civil engineering department at SKIT Bengaluru. Over the years, she has conducted workshops for industries and educational institutions including Tata Tea, Jindal, Victoria Hospital and many more. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming our today's chief guest, Ms. P.K. Yashaswini, onto the stage. May I request ma'am to kindly address the gathering, please.
It's my immense pleasure to share the dais with Ashok sir, Registrar, Ramaya University, Professor R.V. Ranganath sir, Dean Academics, Ramaya University, Dr. Sharad Kumar Maharana sir, Dean RTC-RUAS, Naina ma'am, Dr. Naina N. Patil, Associate Dean, Ramaya Technology Campus. And here, today, what we need to discuss today. So you'll be like engineering. So we'll be having many hurdles in our engineering life as well as in our personal life, right? Right? So before that, good morning to one and all. Let us see how your voice is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, ma'am. Okay. So we'll start with one story. Okay? We'll start with one story. So when I was a student, when we were in 7th or 6th standard, usually teachers used to tell, what's the one word they used to tell always? Concentrate. Right? Right? Concentrate. Please concentrate. Every time in 1 hour class, they used to tell, concentrate for 7-8 times. Right? So what's the meaning of concentration? My good friend, she used to ask, ma'am, what's the meaning of concentration? How do you define concentration? She used to ask, ma'am, got confused. What is this? Concentration means focus. She told her, concentration means focus. Even I came to my home and asked my dada, my grandfather, what's the meaning of concentration? He used to tell that focus, you need to concentrate, you need to focus, right? Many other synonyms he gave. Synonyms means we know, right? Nana Artha. In Kannada we'll tell different meanings. But what's the definition of concentration? I get confused. What to concentrate? Right? So, ma'am told again, next time she came with she told one story for us. We know Arjuna, right, in Mahabharata. So Acharya told all Pandavas like you need to target the eye of a bird. We know that story, right? We know that. So what everybody was given the bow and arrow. So that was the best for all Pandavas and many more Kauravas also. So every Acharya asked everybody what you are seeing. Everybody told I am seeing what? They told that I am seeing a very big tree. Many told I am seeing a bird. I am seeing a feathers. Arjuna only told I have seen only eye of the bird. Right? This is the thing. But can we tell how? So my friend, she was genius. We went to study. There was like in our schools, that was like we used to move to ground and there will be a class under the tree. Like such classes were there in our lower sections, like lower classes. So what she told, ma'am has seen the bird, but I am seeing only bird. I am seeing all the branches, feathers. I am seeing the entire tree, fruits, flowers. But how can I concentrate on the eye? So she went to teacher and she bring the teacher again. Ma'am, what you are seeing in here? She asked, what you are seeing? Ma'am told I am seeing a very big tree, beautiful flowers. So, can you able to see the bird, ma'am? So, yes, I can see. Can you able to see the eye? No, I can't able to see. The eye is very high, right? I can't able to see the eye of a bird. So, then again confusion, no definition for concentration. Right? Concentration. So everybody we used to learn concentration. We need to concentrate on studies, concentrate on your life, concentrate academics, right? So many things. But nowadays what happening is, we are like intellectually we are very good, right? Even we'll be knowing, even 1 year, 2 year child can handle WhatsApp and YouTube. We open and we'll do the video calling and all. We know that, right? So there's a concept of its cues in spirituality. One is IQ. We know that. What is the meaning of IQ? Intelligent quotient, right? Intelligent quotient. One more Q is there. It is EQ. One more Q is there. It is SQ, right? One more Q is there. It is AQ. AQ. So, ma'am is telling like, sister is telling like all ABC, AQ, BQ, CQ, DQ, FQ. If we leave, after few years if we leave, we'll get up to ZQ also, right? So, we know intelligent quotient. Before, when we were studying engineering, like we usually 100% concentration on academics, right? 100% concept people used to tell, or our faculties used to tell, concentrate on academics. But then came skill development programs. Now it's in every branch of engineering or in any other things, we used to concentrate on skill development, right? Apart from academics, we'll go with the skill development programs also. We'll go with the other things, learning the computers, learning the softwares. We are updating, right? We are not having these many softwares there, right? We are upgrading. Means intelligent quotient is very high or less now. Intelligent quotient is intellectually we are very good, right? We know this and that. So, but I'll tell you my student's story. So, like two friends, one is from civil engineering, she is from civil engineering, one guy was from mechanical engineering, right? What happened once, she told like, the car was moving, my Ben's car, my professor car was moving, HOD's car. She used to tell that the car is very good. Mechanical student started. तो stroke engines के बारे में start किया पूरा. Stroke engines, right? These stroke, how many strokes they use there? They used to talk about the technology. means everywhere we are using a technology, right? Everywhere we are using a technology, each and every concept. If mother has something, we'll use the technology, right? This is not like this, we need to like this. Apply the technology, apply the engineering knowledge, apply the common sense. So many things. This comes under what? Intellect. Means our intelligent quotient is very high. It's very high. If you take previously 30 years back, 60 years back, intelligent quotient is comparatively very high. Then also it was good, but comparatively it is very, very, very high now. Right? We know what to do. But the girl asked, so I don't need that. The car is good. Car chanagide. You know Kannada, right? Right? All of you know Kannada. So many of you. So she told that, nange yaak beku stroke engines. I told that only car is good. Nange ashtu saaku nange. Allo? So we are using intelligent quotient always. Always. But everywhere we can't apply that. Everywhere we can't apply that. Okay? So suppose anything related to emotions, anything related to emotions, if we going to use our intelligence, baiskotivi. Maneli. Alva? Means the time was there, we need to use intelligent quotient. Later, it was like atomic models. We have studied atomic models, right? When Thomson gave the atomic model, we accepted it's very good. When Bohr atomic model came, Thomson went away, right? It was upgraded. Then Rutherford came, right? When Rutherford atomic model came, we accepted that, we left the Bohr atomic model. Means science is always under research, right? Science will be always under research. So that's why then we come to EQ, upgraded. Emotionally we need to be strong. Again I tell you a small story, small one. My very good friend was there in my engineering. So that was a recession time. She was from computer science. She used to get always all the companies were how many companies we are getting to the college. She used to be in every company, but nobody is getting into the company. But how is it possible? We wondered. She was getting all the placements. She is getting. So, but after when she joined, what happened? When she joined, but she can't able to stay for 2 weeks also in a single company. Intellectually, very strong. She can handle everything. Emotional quotient. So intelligent. So what is this here? Bottle is there. We'll tell the technology of this, the cap, the turn, the how much, the capacity. We'll tell all this. This is IQ, right? So how it is used? That is EQ. And one more is there. It is third one. It is SQ. Spiritual quotient. Spiritual quotient. In Bharat, if you see, it was like we are uplifted. We are born and brought up with the spirituality before, right? Nowadays we are not following it, we are not applying the spirituality. Like spirituality means it's not like wearing a white saree. No, spirituality, why we are using? Why? How is emotional quotient? Why? The question why will comes in a spiritual quotient, right? So if we got the money, how we got the money? It is related to EQ, why and where we are using this. Where we are using this. Are we using this amount qualitatively? That it comes in spirituality. Spirituality is not doing always 24 hours meditation. It's not like that. So applied, we'll say applied science, right? Same thing. Applied science is engineering. Same thing. We need to apply the spirituality in our life each and every moment. Right? That is SQ. And is one more I told you, it is AQ. What is the AQ? Adverse quotient. adverse. We know adverse effect, right? Adverse effect. These people are like this. You may feel negative about my words, but depression rates are increasing after post-COVID period. Depression rate. And depression rates in Bhakti Mantrala ಜಾಸ್ತಿ depression. See, ಏನೋ ಭಕ್ತಿನೇ ಏನಾದ್ರು depression ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, right? More than we are getting. Why? Why it is so? Means we can't able to ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆ ಇದೆ, ಮಹತ್ವಾಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, right? We'll overthink about a single thing. We'll start overthinking. So, adverse quotient is nothing but we can't able to handle the adverse situations. We can't able to handle the adverse situation. Think, I'm getting a 2 lakh salary today because of recession or they'll throw away from the company. I'm not getting a 1 penny also. What I'll feel? What I'll feel? I'm not getting a marks. So, we have seen a suicidal tendencies in the students, right? Don't feel bad about my words, please. Like, they are not getting S grade, they are getting A plus. Always getting S, and now they are getting A plus. They are committing suicides on the small things. Small children. They are not engineering students or degree students. Small kids. Right? See the mentality means the quotients. We are very good at EQ, we are very less at EQ, we are very less at SQ, we are very less at AQ. Adverse effects we know. We can't tell the time it should be, world need to adjust to. Right? We can't tell. So whatever it comes we need to accept, we know that. But we can't handle the situations. That's the condition in present today. Right? Right? So that's why, as you are the engineering students, you are the bright future of the world. You can build many things. Building machinery, building the buildings. So many constructions you do, many things you do. But are we building our own life? Stable life. We are living for us, right? We need to maintain our stability. At the end of the day, what we need? At the end of the day, what we need? Peace and happiness. Are we getting it? We'll use word in strength of materials, right? Stress. In fluid mechanics, we'll use the word pressure. Pressure, stress, so many of the words we'll use in engineering. That was 30 years back, we usually used only in engineering. Now it is common thing in everybody's life. Stress, pressure, right? Stress and pressure. And we know COVID is a pandemic. COVID was a pandemic. But after 5 years, mark my words, we are seeing, means the survey is saying, it's not my words. Survey is saying, after 5 years, depression will be the pandemic. Depression will be the pandemic. Like 2023, 2 out of 7 were depressive. Now it is 2 out of 5 is depressive. See, means we need to work on our thoughts. How to control? I am not telling always the problems now. Like how to solve this. Only small period of time is that once again we'll do the workshop on this to how to handle this matter. Okay? Well, shortly I'll tell you one thing. Some of the things we need to adapt in our life. Like, theory, practical, no. Everything is possible. Right? Everything is possible. If first person told, I want to invent aeroplane, what everybody told? Impossible. But now we are going in a flight, right? We are going in a flight. So how much he suffered to invent that? Right? Right brothers came later. The first person before, let the thought he came. Sankalpadinda Shakti. Sankalpani Shakti. Okay? The thought we generate, that we call it as affirmations. You will observe many things in YouTube and all. Affirmations. Positive affirmation. If my friend was there, she was like, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ spirituality ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Like, she used to like how positive affirmations will work in her life. Like she used to be like in 10th standard, in timetable, below that she used to make a board and used to stick. She used to tell that I'll become cardiologist. ನಾನೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಹುಚ್ಚು, right? Like not possible. She is an average student. People used to tell, but always she used to chant. Gayatri mantra ತರ chant ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. I'll become cardiologist. I'll become cardiologist. But she is a cardiologist. How our thoughts will work, right? Because nowadays doctors will tell that most of the diseases are psychosomatic in nature, right? 70%, more than is near to distinction, right? 70%, 75% is the distinction, right? 70 means, right? We need to work on our thoughts. We need to work on our thoughts, belief system, and introvertness. It's very, 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 very important. Introvertness. We have seen many scientists. So they are not real scientists. We have seen Sachin Tendulkar, right? We have seen, right? Now also we see. So have we seen the Sachin quarreling with any other country players? Have we seen throwing the t-shirt like this? Have you seen the Sachin? Have you seen after scoring 100 with very excitement? Have you seen? Calm and cool in all the situation. How he got that? More energy we need means we need more introvertness. Means antarmukha. Antarmukhi sada sukhi. Kannada proverb is that. Antarmukhi sada sukhi. If you see Dr. Rajkumar, he won't observe even how much money he is getting for each film. He used to act, only concentrate on acting. Single concentration on single thing means concentration. I don't know what is the meaning of concentration. We are having IQ, right? We started with concentration, IQ. We are having IQ. Intelligence doesn't work if mind is not proper. Mind is not working proper. Mind is not stable. Our intelligence will become zero. It will become useless. It will become useless. That's why we need to balance our intellect and our mind. Then only miracles will happen. The miracles, what is happening in the other person's life, it is because take any field, person with achievement in any field, maybe Sachin in cricket, Einstein, right? Any field, right? In a film. If you observe in your friends also, don't go away. If your friends, they do magic, they'll be introvert, they'll be cool and calm. What is happening in their mind, we don't know. They won't think, I want to achieve this, I do this. But what they'll do, miracles will happen because of the introvertness. And second thing, belief system. Belief system, many wrong belief system are there in our mind, many in subconscious mind, right? Many good and bad, both belief system. Belief system was that girl and child should not be educated. That was the theme before, right? Before 50 years. It has taken many years to educate the girl child now, right? Changing a belief system is very difficult. But how many belief systems it is there inside me? Thousands and thousands and thousands are there. Means it is like affecting me. It is triggering me. So observe your belief system. If belief system is changed, you will become you can do wonders. Okay? First one what? Thought. Power of thought. Power of thought. Antarmukha, like introvert. And third one it is a belief system. And fourth one it is self-talk. Self-talk means what will people used to tell? Huchu. Right? He is mad. Right? People used to tell him self-talk. He will talk himself. But in personality development program in second, third year, maybe you have gone through all these things. Even have gone through in my engineering. Right? What is the difference? How many strengths and weaknesses you are having? Right? We will be confused. We are tapping our mind. How many strengths are there? We used to think. Because we are not concentrating on it. We are not going through it. The strengths I am singing in my childhood, I can't sing now. Because my strength gone. Because I'm not observing and I'm not pushing it. Right? Right? That's why we need to concentrate on this. What? Self-talk. Self-talk. Talking yourself. Talking yourself means not by words. Talking inside. It is a man ki baat. Right? Man ki baat. We having very good, right? Our Prime Minister used to talk. Man ki baat. A famous tagline. So we need to talk about ourselves. And fifth one, meditation. Meditation. I'll tell you about the meditation and we'll do the meditation. Okay? It's time is, I'll take some other day, I'll take workshop for this. Okay? Workshop on this. So how to handle all these things. Mind, intellect, subconscious level, how we need to work it out. Okay? Apart from skills, we need this. Because it's always triggering. Triggered mind can't work properly with the intellect. Intelligent will use. You see, in our house, the intelligent person is doing many things. ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನನಗಿಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವರೇ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗಿಂತ ಹೆಸರು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. ರೈಟ್? ದೇ ಡು ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ನೇಹ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ he or she may not be studied. Then also ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗುಣ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ the quality, the spiritual quotient is very high, means we can win everywhere. We can win everywhere. Why our Prime Minister is winning? Only with intelligent quotient. All balanced, emotional quotient is that. Right? Spiritual quotient is that. I'm not pointing out anybody, but think surrounding many people may be there in and around. Right? So that's why meditation. I'll tell you about a meditation, a small concept on that, about meditation, and we do meditation for 10 minutes. Okay? Is it boring? Okay. So meditation, we have observed, we have seen, right? What? Med Plus we know, right? I'm not advertising Med Plus. Okay? Medical shop we know, right? Medical shop. If you ask your faculties, they used to tell my son is studying medicine, right? Medicine, medical shop, medication, meditation. So many words with med, right? Med. So usually we know that in our Palace education system, the English, the French, all the European languages came from Greek and Latin, right? As we derive Indian languages from Sanskrit. All of them usually European languages. They used to get the words from Greek and Latin. We have studied zoological name, botanical name, right? All those things. Same thing here. So med means healing. Med means healing. Even same word, psych. We use this word, right? Psychology, psychiatrist. And we use very rudely with our friends also, psycho, right? Psycho, we use the words, right? In this word, psych means it is mind. Psych means what? Mind. Okay? Psych means mind. And one more, med means healing. Healing the body, it is medication, means through medicines. We'll give pills, injections, operations, so many things. It is medication. Meditation is healing the mind. Means, I'll tell you one more thing. Means, suppose if we think we are 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, right? And 40 years, 50 years, 60 years also, then we are piling up of our thoughts every moment, every second. Nearly some, in an average, now in present time, nearly 30-40 thoughts we are creating per minute. Okay? Yogi will create, a meditative person will create. I'm not telling to become yogi and become Himalaya. No. Thoughts will be reduced to 4, 5, 6 thoughts. I'll tell you very good example of it. Our previous administrative head of Brahma Kumari's Janki Dalia. I'm not boasting about my university, but I'm telling the fact. She was in London. She was in charge of the European countries, Brahma Kumaris. She passed away 2 years back at the age of 105. 105 years she was there. So she Texas University or Medical University, she tested on brain what is happening in her brain. What is happening. Why she is cool and calm always? She tested. Right? So what happens? We know that EEG, when they do EEG, right? ECG is for heart, EEG for brain. When they got the graphs, they used to get the brain graphs, right? We know alpha, beta, gamma, theta, all those things. So alpha level thought, alpha level rays will be there. Will be beta, theta, and all those things. They may know the waves, but I'm not good at that waves, ECG, EEG and all. But one more waves they used to teach, that is sigma waves. Sigma. Sigma we know, right? Sigma is an alphabet of Greek. So sigma we know, sigma waves, it is only the coma patient will reach the sigma waves. Sigma waves. Coma patient means no, thoughts are very less. They don't know what is happening in the world. But she is in the conscious level. At all the time, all the 24 hours, 24 bar 7, she was tested, she used to get the sigma waves. Thoughts are very less, always balanced. Means 60 years of meditation, 60, 70 years of meditation. Right? And they have given an award from the university and all over the America and Europe. Means most stable human being on this world. We need to achieve that, right? We used to think that only yogis can achieve, only Mahatmas will achieve. No, it is our birthright to balance our mind. It is our birthright balancing the mind and intellect, right? Not the white sari, those who are wearing white sari, it's not the property of them. It's a property of every soul, every human being to balance the mind, right? That's why Raj Yoga meditation will teach means balancing the mind means we'll get the energy. We'll get the energy from the higher source. Maybe we call it as source of water will be always ocean. Without ocean, we won't get water in our syntax, right? Or a tap. Source will be there. Current, source will be there. Generation, power generation should be there, right? Same thing, we need to connect to the higher source, or we can call him as a God. The concept of God comes means usually we'll think as nowadays, usually now it is changing, we think that it's an illusion in the science world. No. Even Einstein told there is a point source outside the universe with the power of intelligence which is controlling the entire universe. But no proof as like that of energy equation. Okay? So we'll do meditation now. Meditation for 10 minutes. Okay? Close your eyes, relax, keep your bags aside. So what you need to do, I'll give a commentary. You know we are engineers, right? We know about the views, top view, front view, side view, right, rise. We have learned in CAD and all, right? Views. We need to imagine the things. Visualizing the things is very important for engineers, right? Same thing for meditation. Close your eyes, please. Close your eyes. Be relaxed. Let us take an inner journey. Observe what is happening inside your body. Observe the anatomy of your body. Observe your brain, the function of your brain, your heart. Heart is pumping your blood. Your lungs, inhaling and exhaling gases. Your stomach is digesting food. Liver is metabolizing the fats. Observe your pancreas. Observe your kidneys filtering your blood. Observe your bone and bone marrow and your intestine. Observe the blood is flowing throughout your body. And observe third eye on your forehead. Observe the third eye. It is in the form of Jyoti. Visualize it. We can call it as sixth sense or inner eye. Divya Chakshu and ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಕಾಶಮಯವಾಗಿ ಹೊಳಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮೂರನೇ ನೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಲು it is radiating thousands and thousands of golden rays. It is having so much of energy and giving light to the inner body. Feel the golden energy throughout the body. The light is getting, the energy is getting from third eye. Observe higher source in front of you in a form of light. You can call him as God. He is the ocean of peace, ocean of purity, ocean of happiness, ocean of knowledge. The higher source in front of me in the form of light is radiating thousands and thousands of golden radiations, and it is reaching me. It is entering my body. And entering my third eye. Observe, feel it or visualize it. Thousands and lakhs of golden radiation, peaceful radiation is entering my third eye. And my third eye or sixth sense is getting energy. And it is becoming powerful. I am getting us energy from the source. My energy is increasing. Observe your mind in your third eye. The rays, golden rays are falling on third eye and your mind and on your thoughts. Observe your thoughts. When the thoughts are receiving, my mind is receiving the energy. It is becoming positive. In my subconscious mind of the third eye, from past, think about your age, from past 19 years or 30 years, 40 years, more thoughts are piled up, more karmas are piled up, more negative words are piled up there in my subconscious mind. Inside the Jyoti. This rays, golden rays, are entering and burning out all piled up files which is hanging. Feel it, all my previous thoughts, negative thoughts, all my previous words, all my previous actions are deleting. Feel it is burning out. Such energy I am getting from the thousands of rays. Golden rays are burning. It is becoming evergreen and burning the fires. And I am a peaceful being. Let us take the affirmation for 9 times. I am a peaceful being. 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 I am a peaceful being in this entire world. I am a peaceful being. I am a peaceful being. I am a peaceful being. Observe your family. Visualize your family. Same golden rays from the third eye is falling in your home and on your children or on your family, parents, and nooks and corners of your house. You observe the energy is spreading, the positive energy is spreading throughout your home and on your family members. They are in between the golden rays. ಒಂದು ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಪುಂಜದ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. And feel the energy surrounding your body. We call it as aura, Prabha Mandal. Feel the energy surrounding you. Your energy of your mind, it is spreading the positive energy. The energy of peace and purity is spreading surrounding you, which is attracting every human being, and even they are getting peace. Charge them. As we talk about mass transfer and heat transfer, transfer the positive energy from you. The positive energy, peaceful energy is spreading throughout this whole Prakriti. And visualize. Take an affirmation, what you want to become in future after 5 years. Think about your profession, what you want to be, which company you want to be placed. Take the affirmation now. Be there. You are working in already that company. Peaceful energy surrounding you, and again observe your Third eye. Rub your eyes and keep it on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and feel the energy is coming out of the eyes. Feel the rays, golden rays. It is coming through the eyes. Thank you. Om Shanti. How you feel? Triggered mind? No. Refreshed, right? See. People used to tell meditation is impossible. I'm not having time, maybe more than 10 minutes. 7, 8, 9 minutes we had that meditation. People used to tell sitting 3 minutes is impossible. Right? 5 minutes daily if you energize your mind like this, you can do wonders. You can do wonders. We are not mosquitoes. Simply relieve and we'll be killed. No. We are born to achieve many things. Okay? Get the energy, get the positive energy. Don't be negative. Theory is very easy, practical is difficult. Right? Right? But we can achieve many things because our quotient we can increase. We are living beings. We are not non-living things. Okay? All the best. I'm taking much of your time. Sorry for that. And all the best for your future. And thank you for all the days, management, and all the faculty to give next program for mechanical department. And thank for all the HODs of all the department. And thank you very much. Thank you for your support. I'm sure everybody is feeling refreshed after this meditation. Yes? Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, wisdom, and touching upon important aspects of life like quotient, thought, introvertness, belief system, and self-talk. Thank you so much. Let's put our hands together for our once again. It is my pleasure to now invite our Registrar Sir, Mr. S. Ashok Rao, to address the gathering. He brings vast experience in administration, having served in the Department of Atomic Energy, Government of India, TIFR, and the Institute for Social and Economic Change. His expertise in academic and administrative leadership is highly valued. I request you to kindly address the gathering, sir.
Hello, Namaskara. Good morning, everybody. I stand before you, and it's a great privilege to be here. And I stand before you on behalf of our visionary chairman and chancellor, Dr. Jairam, and also our honorable vice chancellor, Professor Kuldeep Kumar Raina, who was to be here today, but unfortunately had to be in Delhi for some MOU, very important MOU, and he could not come. But he has conveyed his regards and all the best wishes to all of you here. So I am standing here to invite you all for the second year, third year, and fourth year students. So now you have geared up. Last year was your first year, second year students. All the second year students here, raise your hand. Okay. So you had just started your journey last year, and now you are here in the second year, and second year are going to the third, and third is going to the fourth. And it is like the first year was the pilots coming into the cockpit and checking all the connections and all the digital parameters. And the second year is now you're on the runway, correct? So you have started your journey, you're on the runway, and the third year students, you're almost taken off. And the fourth year, of course, you're on the top of the sky, around 40,000 feet above the sky. And I'm sure with all your hard work and all your dedication towards the towards your studies and also the other activities which you are exposed to, like what Sir said, hackathons and so many clubs, and you have so many of other extracurricular activities, and I'm sure this all will bring a rich experience for you, and you will really reach the greater heights and almost in the space. Okay? So all the best to all of you, and I'm sure that with all your hard work and then placements, fourth year students possibility for placements, please be sure that we have the best placements. We have more than 300 companies who come here and take you around, and we are also training you for that, for even for before the placements, when before you appear for to any of the companies, before that what exactly the companies need, that also we are going to train the students, so that when you face the interviews and you face the companies, you will be very comfortable and you also know what exactly they are expecting from you. So it is like this, we are taking a horse almost to the edge of the water. So the last thing what you have to do is to drink the water. That we can't do it. So okay, we can take you to the river, we can make everything, make you comfortable so that you can have a great journey ahead. So all the best and do well and all the best for thank you.
Thank you for your guiding words, sir. May I now invite Professor R.C. Randall, sir, Provost of Engineering and Applied Sciences, Dean Academics, to us. He is a PhD from IIT Delhi, a distinguished academician and a researcher, to kindly deliver the presidential address. Over to you, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good morning. That meditation is over. Good morning. I can't hear you. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Engineering students in RUAs are expected to make a lot of noise. Okay? After making that noise at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, you are supposed to do that. Now, I congratulate Dr. Maharana, the Dean and the head of the departments coming out with this idea of Shubharambh into the game. We welcome you back for your journey in the chosen disciplines. Now, first year cockpit is over. Now you have to get on to the runway of your chosen runways, namely civil, mechanical, electrical, so it's a good time, but though we think it's about 700 students per year. 3 years means about nearly 1,800 to 2,000 students, but we cannot put you all in one group. So you represent many of them. So what is told here is we expect you to communicate to your good friends through what is known as peer interaction. We are not able to reach out to all of them. There are a few important things which have started this year, and we would like to list them and make you ready. It's always important for you to come in the first year. It was all first year courses. Okay? Basic. We wanted to build you further in terms of your 10 plus 2. So the engineering, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and few of those workshops, you have all come through that. But at the same time, many times you might have thought, what kind of engineering I'm doing here, because I choose the computer science, I choose the electronics. You are not yet tasted them, because you choose them, you visualize them, and then probably come. Now you are in a very, I would say, tricky situation going forward. You are recognized as what is known as Gen Z, Generation Z, which are born between 1997 and 2012, the broad definition. If you go Google it, you get certain characteristics. One of the greatest characters is that you don't have any concentration. And that's why we have to talk, invite a very distinguished guest like Ashwini Vaidasabri. And she's like an engineer. Okay. The focus and concentration which she talked about. She talks very important things which we in India, through what is known as national education policy, are trying to implement in our curriculum. I'll just give few examples because time is, because you're already replaced with meditation. I don't want to take out from that beautiful, blissful mind. Focus and concentrations were very important. My generation, which is called Gen Y, is very simple for the teachers to handle them, and for our parents also. If my parents at any point of time, or even neighbors, or not anyone, my elder brother, elder sister, say, don't touch that, I will never touch that. And then when our teachers say, quiet, quiet till they go out of the class. Because we simply listened what they do. And then concentration was probably much, much better because we didn't have any distractions. Messaging and all that. The only way we could learn at that point of time, Ashwini did tell that intelligent quotients of its Gen Z is much higher, which is also true because you are a first generation chip to second generation and third generation chip. You all acquired knowledge of your parents, grandparents and all that. You are an improved chip every time you are born. And when your children are born, they are much more intelligent. It's true. Okay. So at that point of time, only way our generation used to learn is only read, which was very well established at that point of time. Write, which we all had diaries to write. Our teachers encouraged to write diaries. Why diaries becomes important at that point of time? The introvertness she talked about. What I talk for myself, I cannot go on keep on telling to everybody. First I will write. And those diaries are become kind of a, from great people, the source of knowledge. But how many of you write diaries today? Not many, I don't know. You are not even writing, forget about diary writing. You can see your answers. Two things happened. One was internalization and then the writing skills. Talk about any of our generation, their writing skills are any day much, much better than your generation. Actually, please write better than what they write. Because it was a trend. The second one, when you read, the reading was the only thing at that point of time, book. And when we read those novels, be it from Mexico or be it from Europe or be it from our own rural setup of India, which I have not seen from North India, I did not travel till 18 years. When I read in a book from our own authors, whatever language you read, your mind started visualizing. That's what exactly Ashwini was trying to create in your mind. Just now you will imagine you're going to. Writers used to do that. So our imagination was much better in terms of, creating something in mind. Now what happened from Gen Y to Gen X? X is a confused generation. But Gen Z, we are very, very, very proud of your generation. Okay, many great things are likely to happen by 2030, 2040 by this country. We are expecting a lot. But what happened is you started seeing a lot of videos. And without videos, you don't understand. Without somebody shows you in a 3D dimensional, but if I only explain which I'm trying to do now, detailed exercise for the next 10 minutes, you will not understand. So I have to put a PPT, I have to show you a video. Then only your mind will accept, otherwise nothing, you shut off. Now we want you to open up all those senses which come. The education policy brings in what is known as wholesome education, multidisciplinary education with all-round development. We know you are intelligent, otherwise you wouldn't have come here and joined Ramaya University of Life and in many of your generation wherever. How do we also tailor your emotional quotient and also spiritual quotient, because India has or Bharat has to establish its own identity for what we contributed to the whole world free of charge. So in your curriculum, I will come back, okay, what has been integrated, which your teachers will come out and start explaining about, is couple of things we have already integrated, which used to be an extra credits for you. All of it is almost integrated in that 160 credits. One of it is yoga. If you want to do yoga, please do yoga, please do meditate. We will provide you that opportunity. We also give you credits within that 160. So it's already been introduced for the first time. We will go through that. Some of the things Ashwini told is the Indian knowledge system. Few things which she used, those words, I don't know how many of you really understand them, but they are called IKS, Indian knowledge system. Now, through universal human values and IKS, there are few courses we are again integrating them. You have the opportunity to study them. Okay? And then anything else you do as an extracurricular activity, the most welcome to do, take up any of those extracurricular activities. We don't want you to do only that in the chosen thing. Okay? So we will be most encouraged to do that. That is the change in curriculum which is coming, which will be driving it for next 2-3 years. But that is on the sides. Okay? If you are, you can imagine as a habbaduta, right? Ele, balele, and you serve. There are many things on the front side. Kosambri, halya, bhaji, uppinkai, all that. So now those things can be there. But what is the main course? Main course is your chosen field. You still have to be a professional, contribute to the knowledge, contribute to the society. That is your mechanical engineering, civil engineering, whatever it is like. Okay? Now for that also there is something called outcome-based education, which India has embraced long back, but luckily Ramaiah University of Applied Science has always believed in it and practice probably will give you little more impetus or importance for that particular pedagogical initiatives. All your courses will be looked at what program outcomes you achieve when you do that. For that your teachers will be talking in your courses what is known as course outcomes. They are not merely the statements, they mean what you are likely to learn. So be carefully read them, question them. So there are about 11 global attributes you need to apply in the field of engineering, whatever field of engineering you have chosen. You need to solve problems. For that we will create, link it to sustainable development goals while solving complex engineering problem. Which sustainable development goal the whole world is looking at to solve. You will be introduced to that by your teachers. You will also design systems which are there and which are not there. You also conduct investigation. You will use modern tools. Okay? You will look at the sustainable development goals in the window of sustainability and through your respective engineering only. You will also work with teams, not necessarily individual work, because teams are the future. Don't those are the days of Sarah Visvesvaraya, only one engineer remembered. But now when a satellite flies out of India, is there any one person talked about? It's a team, ISRO team. In ISRO, 1%. There will be a director, there will be a director, okay. They are only heading executive. But there is a team of scientists who work from different fields, be it mechanical, be it electronics, be it life sciences. Okay? So that kind of a multidisciplinary approach is required, teamwork. And you will also do independent learning. So these are the core attributes which we take it as graduate attributes. We have adopted it for a simple reason that India is going through also a transformation in terms of linking with global engineering citizens. You will travel throughout the world to solve problems. Okay? And to be equivalent with respect to if you want to rub shoulders with the engineer from Dublin or Singapore or anywhere else, you need to learn these attributes. Make sure. And hence, there is something called, we need a stamp that will come through what is known as accreditation.
And we have taken, the university has given the mandate for Faculty of Engineering Technology, which has not happened earlier. We have something called NAC, which is for the university. But each program, mechanical engineering, electronics engineering, civil, each program will go for something called accreditation, and we have proved that the students learn this. And we have a great responsibility for next 2 years and 3 years. Now, who has got to showcase that learning? This is you. Hence, you are very important. And we will be demanding many more things from you. In terms of learning, nothing more. Fees are same. We will not ask you for fees. Okay? Learning outcomes will demand more and more. Okay? So that is what, are you ready through this Shubharambh? It's a question which I am asking. There are a few more statutory requirements for it. What I have observed for more than 1 year later. There was a newsletter. Why was that newsletter released now? Namma RTC. There was no news before this? No news? There is always a news. Okay? So we compile them because when you make a news, not for the wrong reasons, for the good learning reasons, it will be recorded. Now this Namma RTC is at a RTC level. I want and encourage students to form what is known as press club. You name anything you like and compile them, give a nice name, that is your newsletter. Okay? Those selected articles will reach out to the editors of that. Because when you publish an RTC, the editors of a teachers, now when I go to accreditation, the evaluators will ask me how many students, what we have, students or editors. Now we want you to learn communication skills, not Nana Patil, not Ashok. They know. You all come through that. We will only facilitate you. Editors will be student only. So writing skills again we have to bring back. That tomorrow, along with the team, Arun and I think Prajwal, all of them helped, brought out a small booklet for you. It talks about your attendance requirement. It talks about your vertical progression. It talks about few other very important, of course, P also, registration. Why are we publishing again? It is there all the time in website and ERP. There is something happened. I don't know. Too much of ERP is also a problem. We don't read. But we are also publishing and giving. If you don't read, trust me, you are in trouble. Now, starting from this year, there won't be any concessions under my watch, under the Dean's watch, all students have to register before entering into their class. Because it's a mandate, it's a rule. You have to first learn to follow the rules. You have to pay the fee. There is no question on that. There is a calendar, academic calendar. Download and keep it. There is already a syllabus which is finalized. When you are coming for Shubharambh, how many of you looked at your third semester and fourth semester courses? Please raise your hands. So at least there are some good motivated students, but the number, if you convert that into percent, is 10%. No, sorry. I want 100%. Everybody should know what courses you are going to. You have come here to learn. Your parents have invested time and money. Please do justice to that. So, the calendars are there, and then there are test 1, test 2, there is a formative assessment, and there is a summative assessment at the end of the year. That's only 40%. Not many universities have reduced your burden, please remember. What you learn in the semester is given a weightage of 60%. So then you should learn every hour, every day is important. So in a day, we expect you to work about 6 to 8 hours. And probably after going home, another 1 or 2 hours. No more Amazon, no more Netflix, no more JioStar. Immerse yourself in your studies. So if you start spending about 10 hours or 12 hours in a week, which will be about 50 hours, and you multiply, you will have a very good experience of learning about 600 to 800 hours in a sense. You are prepared for any kind of test. teachers give any test. Semester scheme is brought in from an annual scheme our side, where we used to pile up all our learning to end of the semester. And then out of the 15 subjects we write, we fail at least in 2, 3. Because everything we cannot do in one go. We realize there is a method of evaluation part, which has been changed. So please follow those rules which will be followed by our teachers, the academic rules, vertical progression. People come to the dean's office. I'm also putting out that on deans. People that sir, I forgot to register for summer semester. What do you mean by forgot to register for summer semester in the course which you have paid? When you take? I do meditation. Then somebody said. Because there is something called a proctor system. There is a system. 20 students have been assigned to a teacher. The teachers are expected to watch you. And they are not watched you, they are not reminded. But when you ask teacher, they say, sir, parents, number ही नहीं है, उसका number ही है. They give misinformation to your teacher. What kind of knowledge system we are developing? So I want you to be honest. I want you to be demanding for learning. Okay? I want you to follow the rules. I want you to be intelligent. You are. We want you to be EQ and SQ if possible. SQ is not something which we mandate at university. You are most welcome to achieve that. Once you become that, a sound mind in a sound body, you are a good engineer. I'm sure you will keep Ramaya University's very high and you will do great things. And you have already imagined what you are likely to become in that short 10 minutes meditation. Keep meditating for the rest of your engineering career. I'm sure you will be there. But please follow certain rules circulated to you. Please don't come to our office. Sorry, I forgot. No. They are gone. It will not be very kind on that because once you go out of that, nobody will be kind to you. Here, teachers are there, they will try to adjust us. No. Once you go out, it's a different one. You should be a professional, strong in IQ, EQ, and SQ. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much for listening here.
Thank you, sir, for sharing valuable insights and guidance with us. Gratitude is the fastest process which springs from the school. To express our sincere thanks, I now invite Dr. Naina and Patil, Associate Dean, Ramaya Technology Campus, to deliver the word of thanks.
Thank you, madam. Namaskara and a very good morning. Today marks the beginning of the new academic year for BTech 2024, 23 and 22. That is, second year, third year and fourth year. And the transition to next academic year involves adapting from vacation routines to setting personal and academic goals. To keep you motivated, refreshed and updated with the regulations, the orientation program is very important. An orientation program, Shubharambh 2025, has been arranged in this regard. Dear students, you may be really surprised and thinking why we need such an orientation as we are already into the system. Some of you, yes, are 1 year, 2 year or 3 year old in the system. You are familiar with the logistics and infrastructure which is available. But there are a few gaps in your understanding of the system, like academic examination regulations or your portal and important facilities like library, placement. Hence this induction program, one of its kind, has been very important. The first year BTech is more an extension of your PUC. But as you move up the ladder in academics, you get deeper into your domain and academics becomes more challenging. Parallelly, you need to upskill, update yourself. Sometimes you may be stressed to cope with all this. Some amount of stress is healthy as it pushes us to perform. But chronic stress significantly harms us. Hence, The address by our chief guest today, Brahma Kumaris, B. Yashaswini, a Raja Yoga teacher of Prajapati Brahma Kumaris, Ishwariya Vidyalaya, is very apt and will help you not only in your degree but beyond. It is very heartening to know she possesses a bachelor's and master's in engineering, especially civil engineering, and madam knows the pulse of engineering students. We would not have asked for a better guide to our students than her. Thank you, madam, for accepting our invitation and blessing our students on this occasion for their new academic year, Shubharambh 2025. Also, I thank the guests from Brahma Kumaris who are with us today. Now, I request Dr. R.V. Radhana, our provost, to hand over a memento to madam as a token of our appreciation. I request Lisa and a special thanks to our Chancellor, Dr. M.R. Jairamji, for his unwavering support and visionary leadership. His commitment to excellence has been the driving force behind the university's growth and accomplishments. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K.K. Raina, is really the torchbearer of all activities. My heartfelt thanks to Professor for motivating us again and again. In fact, he was the one who initiated this Shubharambh, but due to professional commitments, could not join us. My sincere gratitude to both of them in absentia. There is a document submission. You put all your efforts, prepare one, and think it's absolutely foolproof. Take it to sir and very coolly construct this session. Madam, tavu point bitidera. That is our respected provost in academics, Professor R.V. Radhana, with an hawk slide. Thank you, sir, for excellent academic insights. Thank you also for connecting beautifully Gen Z, spirituality, and RUAS curriculum. A key administrator of our university and a highly accommodating registrar, Shri Ashok Rao, sir, my heartfelt gratitude for extending your support in all our endeavors. I extend my gratitude to Shri Uday Kumar Shetty for the important financial support. I thank profusely our Dean, Dr. Sharat Kumar Maharana, for effectively aligning RTC faculty goals with the university's mission and for your commitment for students' growth and development. My heartfelt gratitude to our committee comprising all department coordinators for working towards the student handbook and readying it for the students. Special thanks to Dr. Jyoti and Dr. Prajwal for putting so much efforts. Our HODs and faculty truly need a big thumbs up for supporting the university in all activities, big or small. The pride of RTC, Nama RTC, needs to be mentioned here. The second issue of this newsletter is being released today. I thank our editorial team and all the contributors to it. Thanks to the admin team, the custodian team, and ICT team for helping us immensely. Ms. Shaista needs to be acknowledged for managing today's event truly well. And needs to be appreciated for the invitation. Beloved students, it is your day. Stay with us the whole day and benefit from various event schedules. Would like to sign off with a message, my dear students. Surround yourself with positivity. Build a support network of friends, family, and mentors who uplift and inspire you. Positive influences will help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am, for your heartfelt words. Your gratitude and reflection beautifully conclude this section of Shubharambh 2025. Thank you once again. I wish all our students a year filled of learning, growth and success. All the very best to our dear students. May I request everyone to please rise up for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you everyone. We shall take a short break. Please enjoy your refreshments outside and return back refreshed. We have academic session for the academic session. We will settle the after 10 minutes.